Hi Taurus, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. So for all my Taurian, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and females, this is going to be for the last week of March, so March 29th till April 4th. We're going to be covering a little bit of health, work, career, finances, and love. I hope you will enjoy this or find it helpful. I will have the link to the extended below in the description box. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Nicloves with 2 eyes. All right, so Taurus, I feel like for this week, you're being asked to kind of keep things lighthearted. Be a little bit more playful, have more fun, or incorporate a little bit more fun and play into your life, especially if you're one that that you've been, working and digging your head in the books, or, you've been staying at home, not really doing that much, or not really having fun. I feel like this week, we are in spring now, Aries season. It's time to enjoy yourself a little bit more. Don't forget to enjoy life at times. It's not about doing anything extravagant or crazy, but you can still set aside time in the weekend when you're off work or something, go to the park, go to the beach or something for an hour or two, or read, or go for a bike ride. Do something a little bit fun, even by yourself, with a friend, family member, or your person, but keep things lighthearted. Have a little bit more fun this week, okay? I see that the number 51, if not also the number 6, may be important numbers for you guys. So I feel here there's a need to balance out your work and playtime. Some of you may be working way too much and your social life is non-existent, or your romantic life is non-existent, and you're not having, you're not enjoying yourself, So incorporate a little bit more fun into your life. Have a good balance. Because I feel like too much of something is not good. You don't want to be reckless and only have fun and, not fulfill your responsibilities, but you also don't want to be just working 24/7 and then not have some free time. Okay, so when it comes to your health, it's funny because I feel like most signs are getting this, or a lot of people. Maybe it's just the Venus and Aries season, I don't know, but I feel like there's a surge in people's hormones, sexuality. You may be feeling a little more frisky, a little more aroused, more excited, if you know what I mean. You just may feel like your libido is skyrocketing. And so when you feel that way, enjoy, have fun if you have someone. If not, you can find other ways to please yourself, or work out, exercise, find a way to release those endorphins, because I just feel like there's a lot of excitement going on, and you may be feeling like you want to do things, or feeling more aroused, feeling better about yourself, and wanting that connection with someone. Okay, so be safe, of course, but have fun, enjoy yourself. When it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, I see that you may be feeling kind of stuck in a situation. Maybe you're unhappy with your job, or you don't like the people you work with, or your environment, or some of you are stressed about money or your finances. Maybe you're in debt, or you're stressed about what's going to happen, or you lost a job, or you're just not happy with where you are right now. And you're feeling kind of tied down, you don't have a choice, you have to stay here, or you have to work here because you have this and these bills, or you have to take care of these people. And so you're kind of feeling down, maybe not feeling inspired, or not knowing what your next step should be. But I feel like this is temporary. I don't think this is going to last. And just know that you are in charge of your mind. You can change your life. You don't have to keep doing what you're doing. You may be thinking, well, I have to, I'm limited, but there's always a way. There's always a way out of a situation. You just got to find the little loopholes. Okay. All right. Also, okay, for some of you, I feel like this is something that's been going on generationally. Your grandparents, parents have kind of all suffered or been going through the same thing. And so you feel like you have to go through the same thing. But I feel like some of you are going to be breaking generational curses, if you would per se, and not repeating old cycles. So you may be feeling wow, I'm doing the same thing my mom or my dad went through, and I don't want to live like that. I want a different life. And I feel like you are going to be the one to kind of break that generation pattern and do something different. You're just kind of reaching that point where it's oh my gosh, the shell's about to break, but you're in that position to kind of push you to change something. So it's going to be all for the best. When it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, some of you could have Scorpio somewhere in your chart. And as far as the person you could be dealing with, I feel like this is an Aquarius or a Pisces or a water sign. So Cancer, Scorpio. But of course, it doesn't have to be. It could be any sign, like I always say to you guys. So just keep that in mind. I feel here there's like disappointment on your end with the situation or towards this person, or you feel kind of let down. And this person's feeling kind of powerless, ineffective, weak, or like they can't fix things, or like they don't have control over the situation. And I feel like there is a misunderstanding here. Like you may have jumped to conclusions, and you may think that something else is going on, but I don't think that's the case. So there may have been a surprise, unexpected breakup, or maybe this person all of a sudden just stopped talking to you, or like, oh, I can't do this anymore, like I need space, or they just ended things with you, or they're just like totally emotionally detached, and you're like, what? Like, what happened? I feel like it took you by surprise. You weren't expecting it, but it has really hurt you, and you didn't really see that coming. And you thought something that was so strong, all of a sudden it's like, what? I don't get it. It's like an earthquake that all of a sudden hits and the building just comes crumbling down. You're like, what? Like, everything was so good. Like the day before it was sunny, it was nice, and now today, what? There's like thunder and storm and lightning. What's going on? And I think you have recently either started off on a new journey, maybe you moved to a new place or start a new job, or you're just like, okay, well, I guess I have no choice. I'm gonna start my own life and do what I have to do and take new chances. And I feel like you're just trying to be open to new experiences. But it doesn't change the fact that I think you still kind of are hurt about it. I feel like you could be younger than this person, and you know that you have opportunities to meet other people, and it's not going to be hard for you to attract people. And I feel like with this person, they may have not even given you a clear explanation as to why you parted ways, or why they were ending things, or why they walked away from you for whatever reason. I don't think they give you a clear answer. It may have been really vague, or just like whatever they told you, you know it wasn't it. And I think that this person is like having trouble with finding their purpose, their soul calling, finding their individuality. I feel like so often they try so hard to fit in with the crowd or do what everyone else is doing, and then they lose themselves because it's not really who they are. It's not really what they're meant to be doing, and they think that they could just do the same thing everyone else is doing and that they're going to be happy, but that's not the case, because they're a different person. Everyone's meant to follow their own path, and when people do that, those are the ones that you see stand out or living their life thriving, because they didn't conform and follow the crowd. But I feel like this person's trying to take the easy way out and just do the path of least resistance. And they're not acknowledging their own gifts, their own talents, their unique traits. And they may be feeling kind of lonely. And because of that, they want to do what everyone else is doing. And they may have been trying to follow their dream, if they have some dream, but I feel like they don't believe in it enough, or they don't believe in themselves enough. This person could be someone who once upon a time, or a while back or before, was popular, was famous, was well known, popular in their school, community, job, but now it's like not the same. Like, let's say someone who was like, super popular in high school, college, was prom king and star of the football, or something, whatever, or was well known, a famous musician, but now no one really knows them. Now they don't feel like they're that cool anymore, and so it's kind of, they've lost sight of who they are, because they depended so much maybe on that image, if you know what I mean. So that's just like a broad example, but you can take that into this situation with this person, like a smaller scale. But I think you are now thinking, or you have seen something or heard something, and you may be assuming or thinking that this person is with someone else, or they cheated on you, or left you for someone else. And maybe because you saw them with someone, or you read something, or you just assumed, or you had a dream, I don't know. but I don't feel like that's the case. I don't think that's the case. You may be thinking that that's what happened, and yes, I do feel like they lied to you, or they didn't give you the full story. Yeah, that's what it was. It's not that they lied, but they didn't give you the full story. So they lied, but not that they cheated on you or with someone else. It's for something else. We'll clarify that in the extended, but I do feel the need to let you know that it wasn't cheating, it wasn't that, it was lying about something else, but more so not giving you the full story for whatever reason. And I feel like they have been kind of private, conservative, not been opening up, not been saying anything, just been kind of sitting back, and they've been holding back a lot. Holding back their feelings, holding back their emotions, and more so just kind of sitting back and observing. Their first, middle, last name could start with a B as in boy or J as in John. Like I said, they could be a Pisces or an Aquarius, or have those two placements, okay? But there's something else going on with this person that they don't want to reveal to you, but it's not cheating, and it's not that they're with someone else. It's like something else that is like eating away at their emotions. That they feel like they don't have control over. Okay, but we'll dive in deeper and kind of clarify a little bit more into maybe what that could be in the extended. Okay. All right, so Taurus, I really hope you guys enjoyed this or found this helpful some way. I will have the link to the extended below, so we'll continue this on there, and hopefully I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care and keep your head up, and I wish you guys all the best. All right, bye.